Hey guys, what's up? It's BlackCubing. Today I have a different kind of a video for you. So in today's video what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you a new timer which I think is the best timer on the internet, and it certainly has its flaws, but here we go. So the timer's name is CubeZapp and it can be accessed by just typing cubezapp.com, and then you get the timer page and you also get this message which says that the timer is still under development and they do not recommend that you should use it as your main timer. And there are, as I mentioned before, there are a few flaws in the timer, but I think that the user interface is just so good that it is easy to overlook all those flaws. So this is how you start the timer and this is how it looks once started. You have to just hit the space bar to start and hit the space bar to stop, and your time gets recorded in the left area over there. And there is also a scroll bar if you have multiple times, and you can right click on the time to see the various options, and you can move it to a different session too. So here there is a concept of sessions, and if you want to delete a series of times, then you have to delete the entire session itself. And you can also add or remove sessions up there. So here, so then you can also start and stop the timer like this, and as you can see the time has been recorded. So now once you click that little button at the right, you get the full timer screen where it shows you if you have any PB, singles, averages, etc. So this is the statistics area, and there is also a settings area in which there are multiple options regarding the settings. So you can change the icon that you are using. So for example, I can change the icon of my session to the egg, which is actually the smart egg, but there is no scramble for that or whatever. So you can change it to all of these different icons, which are all the different kinds of cubes. Currently the scrambles are only for 2 by 2 through 7 by 7, and then cube pyraminx and megaminx, but the website is still under development, so the new scrambles are coming one by one. There is also an option to do a blind solve or to enable inspection, in which case, as you can see, you get the 15-second countdown before your solve starts, and then you can start the solve and stop it. You can also change the update, so this feature is also there in CS timer, so you can apply it to all your sessions or apply it to just one session, in which case now you can see that it's updating by 1 second. So this can be useful for some people. You can also change it to none, in which case it does not show you the time until you actually stop it. So now it shows you the timing, and then after you stop it, it shows you the time. So in this case it was 3.54. So there are all these other options too, and you can change the name of the session if you want. And theater mode is just an option which gives you a full screen view of everything. And the scramble also can the scramble type also can be changed to all of these different types for 2 by 2 and 3 by 3. So there are types like ZBLL, optimal moves, last layer, to gen, last layer, edges, corners, etc. So we've got all of these options too. And now there are various options to change the theme, so to change the color. And for some reason they are in the names of all these options are food names and fruits. So as you can see, grape is purple, Oreos is black, which I like actually. Chocolate is a bit more brown. Fruit salad is currently blue, but there's a bug that sometimes makes fruit salad become different colors. So right now I'm keeping it to strawberry, which is pink in color. So there are all of these various options, and one thing I like is these hexagons that are floating around in the timer area. Those look really nice. So the general user interface and the general look of the timer is very good. So that is one of the main things that I like about this timer, which actually makes me try to solve with it. So at the right side you can see that we've got the various statistics, which are the mean, the average, your best average. You can also delete times, and you can, as I mentioned before, you can delete times individually, but then if you want to delete the time, the whole all of your times, then you will have to actually delete the session and create a new session. So once you have deleted all your times, you get this default screen, and up at the top there is a scramble. When by clicking the little button next to the scramble, you can actually change the scramble even if